exhale, open wide, offer your chest, fold. Inhaling, concave. So exhale again, step the left foot back. Find your lunge, hug the inner thighs towards each other. And then slowly place the left hand and go into a twist. So you can inhale here, you can exhale here. You find the support in the twist that you need. So play with opening here, rotating, expanding through the arms, finding connection through the arms, but also not letting that right hip hike forwards. So hug the inner thighs towards each other. Take an extra inhale here. And as you exhale, hands touch the floor. Inhale, step back into plank. Exhale and plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, so we'll add on here, and unfortunately I'm going to have to go through a couple of options. I'll do my best. Okay, so breathe in your downward facing dog, and what I suggest is bring the feet a little closer. So they don't have to be zipped together, but just bring them a little closer. So see if you can lift the right foot straight up off the floor, not back, not forwards, but straight up. So it's still in line with your left foot, but it's just coming up off the floor. So you're kind of plugging in the leg into its hip socket. And then on the next inhale, kick the leg out to the right. And see how far forwards you can kick it without changing your dog shape. If it's really hard, bend the knee and kick it forwards. Okay, so that's kind of the only difference. And so kick it forwards, kick it forwards, kick it forwards. Now inhale, shift into plank like this. So you either with a bent knee, yeah, it gets intense but only for a moment. And then exhale, you can slowly plunk yourself down to the ground. Okay, so if necessary, plunk yourself with a bent knee. We'll land with a straight leg and then bend the knee. Okay, so slowly come up into your forearms. So this is where it gets interesting. So kind of this shape you've already done. You've done this shape on the floor. It just doesn't look like you've done it before. But as you land here, flex your right foot, point your left toes. When you come up onto your forearms, your elbows are forwards of your armpits. Okay? You can go as far forwards as you like. You can make a prayer with your hands. And you can just hang out here if you need to. Okay, so you're kind of getting a little bit in. You can also tuck the left toes under and push the heel away. Experiment. So what you're opening is kind of front of the left side or front left body. And then you're also trying to, again, lightly hug those inner thighs towards each other. Breathe. It's easier to do this in the class if somebody especially lands their foot on your body. But if you feel like you want more, so this is not through pushing, not through trying to get something done, you can also go a bit wider and start to come up into Bhujangasana here. And for me, this feels magical. For you, if it doesn't feel magical, you know where to be. You can be lower to the ground. Okay? You can also attempt Cobra with the hands a conventional way. Exhale, come down. Take a moment. So it's fun coming back out of this. So let's keep it simple. I'm going to bend the knee, unless you already have it bent. And then we're going to tuck the left toes under. So you're going to slowly bring yourself back up into plank this way. Inhale. And then slowly send back into three-limb dog. Open the head, bend the knee. Breathe. So you can kind of let yourself lean, but then try and square yourself up. And then as you exhale, knee to nose, hips high, step the foot forward. Okay, Inhale here, elongate, and then exhale, pop the left knee down. And you can caterpillar the right foot slightly out to the side if you want. So we're gonna look forwards here and see if we can pick up the left foot up. I think you can have a kind of educated guess where we're going with this. So we're gonna reinforce that opening of the left front. And so if you can, see if you can reach for the left foot with your right hand, maybe left hand on the floor. So you can either be kind of here, or you can start to turn the right foot out halfway, open the hip, lunge deeper. Some of you can even roll onto the outer edge of the foot, but you have to push the heel away. And take a breath or 2, or 3 or 5 or 7, even better. So breathe. And then slowly inhale, come back to center, lower the back foot, and then shift back. So Ardha Hanumanasana, straighten the right leg. So the only request, please don't try to send your hips back. Your left hip is above your left knee if possible, and then your hands can be wherever. And of course, if you have bricks, even better, and especially if yours is still either side of your mat, you can utilize them. So try and hug the inner thighs towards each other, press the right heel down, and then bow. I'm always bowing unless otherwise necessary. I bow to the midline in this situation. So I don't want a rotation in my spine at this stage. It's not necessary. I'm just stretching my right hamstrings and everything else in this forward fold. And then inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, lunge. So again, short lunge. And again, one more twist. So inhale, open your chest. You can pick up the back knee. I find this more, I want to use the word palatable. You can just find your own. So it's, for me, this is like, wow. Some of you will want to keep the knee here and enjoy. Some of you can bend the elbow, cradle the back of the skull, and lean into the arm and just enjoy that. The sense of the spaciousness in the neck. And then come back to center. Exhale. Pick up the back knee. Inhale, step forwards. Left foot next to the right. Elongate the spine. Exhale, bow. Root to rise. Roll or hinge. Do what you need to do. Reach. Enjoy. Exhale, hands to prayer. Take a free breath in. Exhale, sit down. So Utkatasana again, inhale, arms will take you there. Just make sure the tail is going down, not back. Try and take a breath or 2 here and just think about kind of opposites. Yes, glutes are working and all that, but length again of the side body that you've played with. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, heart lifts, head follows, and then as you exhale, step the right foot back. So into the twist first, right hand on the floor, hug the inner thighs towards each other, reach up, and try to, again, don't let that left hip hike forwards, just open your chest, connect your arms, breathe. Again, notice the kind of pushiness and the effect it has on your shoulders, your jaw, your neck. See if you can just find a sense of ease. Again, slowing down. Then the hands come, left hand comes down. Inhale, step back into plank. Don't scrape the mat. Exhale here. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. So this is where I'm gonna pay for my messiness. with various bits.